So the president of Tanzania, when COVID was just like popping and blowing around the world, and cases were like, oh, one case found there, another case here, and everybody, like the entire world was in panic mode. So the first cases that were reported in Tanzania, the president took samples of many things, starting with papayas, goats, and labeled them names. He gave them, like, maybe somebody was called Hamza 35, and that was just a papaya. Goat samples, like maybe some blood. I don't know what he used. But after doing those tests, the test came out positive for non-human things. Let's say trees and petroleum products.
All I need is you, baby, baby.
Yo, what's up my people? So I'm right here in Tanzania. Actually, my home is just next to Tanzania. What's up my people? My name is Mara, and if it's your first time to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe. I'm in my village home here. This place is called Nyabohanse, but it's very next or close to the border of Kenya and Tanzania. And you know, there's a lot of stories about Tanzania not closing their borders, you know, because of this COVID stuff. I mean, not really closing, but not actually locking down, not actually wearing masks, not actually doing whatever. And that's because the president took some samples from papaya. This is a papaya you see here. Took some, you know, samples from papaya, from oil, you know, like gasoline, gasolina if you speak it, si tu habla español if you speak Spanish. So the president took, you know, samples from papaya, gasoline, and things like goats, and gave them names, labeled them, and told them, let's say papaya, he called it Hamza. Then he sent it to the lab, to the main lab, which was supposed to test corona. And the result came back positive. And since that day, the president was like, wow, that means somebody could test positive who is negative. Actually, this is not a story I'm telling you. This is not a rumor. These are written facts. And actually, I'm going to be putting the link of articles right down behind here to support what I'm saying. So after that, this is what happened. Tanzania said, you know what, we are not closing our country down. We are not putting it under lockdown. We are just going to let life flow the way it used to be. And up to today, they never closed their borders. Back this other side, just crossing the border, is Kenya, where everything was done according to the written doctrines. People are wearing masks, people are wearing everything. But now we're going to take you there. We're going to take you to Tanzania right now, because we're going to cross as just regular people. Because I'll tell you one thing. Here, we come from a small tribe called Kuria in Kenya. But in Tanzania, they still have the same Kuria. So it's a big thing. Maybe I should explain using this. So this is the border of Kenya and Tanzania, okay? So this is Kenya, okay? And this is Tanzania. They write it as TZ, okay? So here, we have a small tribe called Kuria. In Africa, people speak many tribes. So this is Kuria in Kenya. But in Tanzania is a major tribe. It's really big. But they are the same people. The same thing, same people. And that's where I belong, actually. I speak Kikuria, Amanganagao. That's Kikuria I'm speaking. So technically, we are the same people, only separated by the borders. But we want to show you how life is different here. It's very unique. It's just mind-blowing. It's a different world. You can see the number plate of this car right in front of us here. You can see that is Tanzania. That's right there. You see that? That's Tanzania. All these cars right here. This is Tanzania. And I wanted to show you a different world. A very unique. Even this next car here is Tanzanian. You see, right there. The music here is playing is all Tanzanian. I really wanted to show you something very unique today. And why do I really want to show you this? This is because right now there's a lot of corona stories going on. But before then, let me show you the president of Tanzania. That's the guy, His Excellency Magufuli. So that's a very traditional music here in Tanzania. Kuria tribe, where I come from. See right there. So right there is the president. Let me avoid the music and I'll explain this. Let me show you something, guys. Here, right here, this guy is written Magufuli. Right down here. See, right down there, you see that? So Magufuli. So actually, that's the president of Tanzania, and this car is Kenyan. You see, it's a it has a Kenyan number plate. What I'm saying is, you see that car, they celebrate Magufuli there because that president is well celebrated in Africa, not just here in Kenya or only in Tanzania, but the whole of Africa is very proud of him. So I came to Tanzania to show you something very different, a different world. So this is Tanzania, as you see here. And the other side is Kenya. Seeing this thing, written TZ. No.
Elfu moja moja hapa pata kawana. Elfu moja moja. Acha wanyonye. Acha wanyonye. Acha wanyonye.
Salama sana. Saidia mfuko. Tutaenda hivi juu. Nishikie. So we're in Tanzania and it's so crazy here. It's very different. Mama na daga. Mama na daga.
Daga ziko huko mbele. Unajua ni zile za
nani? Daudi, tafute duve. Hata tukiwa tumeinunua hali yetu itakaa mzuri. Hapa sasa.
huyu jamaa
tumeingia kwenyewe.
Pata sawana, pata sawana.
Wow. We're gonna be buying some clothes here.
Haya sasa hivi
Ana jacket.
Ndio mnichangie sasa.
Tununue moja kama hii ya kujipanguzia.
Lakini naona there is one kwa barabara huko.
Hey.
Tanzania
Otile is on a different level. So as you see, nobody is wearing masks here. Technically, it's kind of prohibited to wear masks here in Tanzania. And this is a very unique approach of life, especially this time when everybody is putting on masks and everything. You may be wondering which world are we, but this is a normal day-to-day life. And nobody really is giving even a, no worries, man, So I should explain this. I'm using my small camera because I don't want to scream and show people who I am and something like that. I just want to create this story the easy way and quiet way to show you. But the fact is, the president here talked about I'm just trying to be as careful as possible. I just want to create the story without any drama. So the president here told his people, like, the biggest problem or the biggest pandemic is fear, and he asked his people not to put fear in the faces. So as I was saying, petroleum products, and the president said, wait, there's something which is not true here, or there's something wrong here, that even non-human things are testing positive. So he said, you know what, don't wear those masks, don't do social distance, let normal life go on. And life went on. Up to today, Tanzania never closed. It's actually illegal there to wear masks, as you think. And even in Kenya now, we have this influence because Tanzania has brought the influence to the side of Kenya. So that influence made a lot of people, actually in the Kenyan side, who are very close to the border, not believe in what the Kenyan authorities is saying, especially telling people to wear masks. So the Kenyan side here, which is very close to Tanzania, said, you know what, we are not wearing masks, and that is what is happening here now, you see. Sorry, there's a generator right there. But you can tell this is Kenya now. Bagio jamani noma. These are real streets here. Actually, I grew up in these streets. I used to come to church here when I was young. I used to have many friends right here at the Kenya-Tanzania border. And people here never wear masks the way you see. Very normal life going on. And today is on a Saturday. Life is just normal. You see even number plates of this car. It's just very normal. Sirari. Music. So as I was saying, the influence of the Tanzanian president reached here in Kenya because we are actually at the border. Let me show you something, guys, here. Right here, this car is written Magufuli right down here. See, right down there, you see that? So Magufuli. So actually that's the president of Tanzania. And this car is Kenyan, you see. It's a it has a Kenyan number plate because we are the same community, the Kuria people, and also a lot of business is done here, either locally or internationally, you know, undercover or publicly, because we coexist, you know, we need each other to coexist, and we've coexisted for centuries here. So when Tanzania never closed, these people here were like, if our friends right here, our neighbors, or maybe even our cousins like me, part of my family is married to Tanzania, they were like, if they didn't close there and they're not wearing masks, why should I wear a mask? And that influence was too strong that the government in Kenya even could not like overturn it. So that being said, that's why you see right here, a lot of people just walk normal. Life is just as normal as it used to be. But I think anytime maybe somebody wants to go to a hospital, or somebody wants to take a bus, or somebody wants to let's say go to a bank, that's when they are required to like put on a mask. Actually, it's very crazy because if you put on a mask here, people tend to look at you from a very different perspective. Actually, even people think you're the problem, or even people start like giving you those kind of stereotypes of you being, you know, being like infected, or so we are just in a different world. But actually, for me, I strongly support the Tanzanian president because he never bought this idea. But I don't know, what you guys do you think? What do you think? Do you still believe this thing is the way they said it should be? Or, you know, my job is just to report and get to know what you think, you as my viewers. And let us know your situation in the countries you are. Maybe you're in Canada, Australia, maybe you're in Rwanda or somewhere, or even you're Tanzanian and watching this, or Kenyan. Let's get to know what you think in the comment section below as we show you around here, a very chill, normal life in Africa and at the border of Kenya and Tanzania. Actually, today is a market day, so that's why in Tanzania you saw lots of people in the market, because even us, we bought some clothes here. We shall be showing you here, we bought a lot of clothes at even $1 or $2, even there's some shoes here. They look nice, this one, eh? But it's kind of used. Asante sana mama. Yeah. So she said, welcome Wasani. So Wasani means artist. That's because of our hair and the way we look. That's my brother Dave right there. He has been my how can I say this? My backup man, right? Yeah. Actually, in Tanzania, we had to film it undercover because we didn't want problems. You know, at the end of the day, we're in a different land. We just cross locally the way we used to cross when we were kids or children. And that's how it has been. So sometimes it feels so weird coming from countries like Philippines or flying around the world, me putting face masks and face shields, and you arrive home. Life is so chill, man. Like life is so calm. People are just doing their own businesses as usual. Stress-free, you know. You tell me if you've seen somebody with a mask here. Just tell me. I'll give you something maybe. I'll send you something on PayPal if you see somebody with a mask here. And maybe you tell them what day is it. Maybe they may think this video is filmed before Corona. Let me, yeah, show them. Look, these are our phones. Let me put more light so that you guys can see. You got it? Yeah. Look, today is here, Saturday, September. Or you can show them another date here, right there.
Saturday, 26th
September 2020, right? Click.
Yeah.
2020 right there. It's 1:43 p.m. So, yeah. Let me get to know what you guys think from the other side. And people say, actually, you know, people had said we're gonna be like dropping.
And actually, people are at the market right there.
Yeah, we can go this way. So, you know, people are saying Africa, people will be dying and dropping. Here, even people didn't even feel the effect of anything. So this is how it is as we walk, you know. Wow. Oh, chunga mtoto. So here in Kenya, I film very confidently because I know the laws here and I'm home and I speak the very, very local language here. So, twende hivi. So I'm not really like scared of anything. But in Tanzania, you know, even if it's next door here where we are used, so people are buying clothes here as you see. So probably here it could be like $1 or $2, and that's very normal here. This is how I grew up. This is how I grew up here, just buying clothes. You had like $5 and you'd shop for the entire year. Very down here. See, like the ones you see people buying right there. That's very normal right here. It's very $1 or $2 if you ask. Actually, we bought some clothes, but we're gonna buy her traditional one very soon. You can also buy shoes here locally, and it's cheap for us. But actually, if you see the long-term effect, it's really bad because that's how our economy gets killed, you know, because we can't produce our own. People would prefer buying a $1 shoes here to really producing a pure shoes in Kenya. Yeah. Devi, what do you think? So this is my brother. For those guys who are watching this for the first time, please follow him on Instagram.
Actually, we are from Tanzania, the border there, and we are just here in Kenya. This town is called Isibania, Sirari border.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually we are just in the market here. Everything is good. People are chilling, no stress.
Yeah,
you know?
no corona, nothing.
No corona.
Actually, if you wear a mask,
it is illegal here actually.
Yeah.
To wear a mask.
And you see, the authorities, they're everything here. So this is a very different, weird world we are in, but I feel like the influence comes from Tanzania more.
Yeah, the influence comes from Tanzania because people see Tanzania, there's no masks and they follow what they see, you know.
Yeah.
And the authorities have no control because in Tanzania, borders didn't close actually.
Yeah, so actually Kenya closed its borders for Tanzania, but Tanzania never closed borders for Kenyans and for the entire world. And now, you see, it beats logic when people are saying like, oh, close borders this other side, and just the other side here, people are just walking freely. And as I told you, this border here, people speak the same language. It's called the Kuria. That's where I come from actually. So I speak still the Kuria language, okay? So you see, we are all one community, but separated by borders and two governments. And one government said, you know what, don't close anything, don't, just be you, just do whatever. They never closed schools. It's because today is Saturday actually.
Yeah, we didn't see kids going to school, but in the normal days, like from Monday to Friday, it's normal. Students go to school. Even in the universities, they didn't close.
Actually, my next major travel, it will be me and Bo, and we shall be heading to Tanzania. And I'm gonna go to maybe like Dar es Salaam and also maybe places like Zanzibar. And that being said, also, I think for me, I wanna say thank you to the president of Tanzania for not buying into fear. You know,
the real G.
No, he's my mentor actually. He's my mentor, like President Magufuli. He's my mentor, man. Like that guy. I really like such radical presidents who put their people first, their people's interest first than their own interest first, or than the donors, you know. Most African countries took advantage of this pandemic and they were just asking for more money from donors over and over and over and over. And that was it, you know. So anyway, I want to say thank you so much. Some people are wondering what we are doing, but it's all good because that's my full-time job. I've been doing this for a long time. Let's get to know in the comment section below, and please share this to the other African countries out there. Let them learn something. Let them learn some lessons. Let them see like So you see, that being said, they're telling me their boundaries. So that being said, Please share this video to other African countries, and even if you're not from Africa, share it to your authorities and let them see how life is different in another world. And you know, this pandemic, they are saying it has no borders, it has no places it has not reached. And that's how it is, man. Very chill life, easy going. I want to say thank you so much for being part of this YouTube channel. We're going to be closing this. Just let us know your comments. That's the most important you're waiting for. And from here, I'm going to say bye-bye. Hey, David.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, in Swahili we say kwaheri, kwaheri.
All I need is you, baby, baby.